Hey Matthew. So I hear I hear that you're thinking about moving to Kentucky or going to the South. That's an amazing choice. I think that it is good for the ego. It's humbling. It grounds you. You know, it makes you slow down and not and it helps with stress. I know since the city or bigger uh, cities can be loud, can be really loud, and it can stress you out. It can raise your nervous system or whatever. It can raise your tension. It can make you all tense and stuff. I don't know if that's for you, but it is for me when I go out in the big city. I've never been to a big city, but a city that's loud. Yeah, I like how homey and how sweet people are, so I hope you like it. But do you think, if you go, I hope you'll love it, and I think you will, because people are just really kind and are really welcoming and will really just accept you. Maybe not if if you grew up in school, because I think everybody goes through that phase of people bullying them or something. But anyways, I don't think I'm staying in Mississippi. I I think I went to Memphis, and I know Memphis, Tennessee, and I know that that's not really that big. Memphis, Tennessee isn't, but it's loud because it's a big city compared to a lot of places. Okay, so when I went there, it was so freaking loud, like honking and all this stuff, loud music. I was like, I thought I would like it being loud, but I was like, I want to go home. I want the quiet again. And I was feeling like I was getting a headache. I was like, no, I want to go home. So I don't know how I'm going to make it, because I want to live in Los Angeles, but I think I would want to live outside of the craziness. I would want to live outside of Los Angeles, but I know it'll still be very loud. But my mom says that's her favorite place to go. But if my main goal that I'm gonna try is singing. That's where I see myself in the future is singing. Acting, dancing. Like I'm not saying like, well, yeah, I guess just dancing too, but also singing it at the same time. You know, making music, being in movies or shows, that'd be cool. So how I would want to do that is by singing on YouTube. Like making an account and just posting me singing. Post my original songs, like stuff like that, and hopefully like this how look I'm checking for split ends. This how I am trying to pursue my singing, and then maybe I want to branch out after the singing career into maybe modeling, but I've tried modeling. That's not very fun to me. It's not fun because you're just posing. So I love singing. So I want to do that. But if that doesn't happen, but it will, because I'm going to keep on pushing in, because I have a feeling that it's what I'm meant to do, because it's what my soul feels gravitated towards. I know I like psychology. I want to be a psychologist, but mainly with 12-year-olds, or like people with kids with Down syndrome or learning disabilities, things like that, like autism and just abuse, childhood abuse, helping them with that, talking to them even. But I don't want adults. I love kids. I want to be around kids and make them feel comfortable and accepted. But that is my backup plan. That's so I wouldn't be sad if that happened, but I think I would still be pursuing my singing, and if I'm a psychologist and my singing takes off, then bye bye psychology. But I think I would still get degrees for it because I'm okay with taking classes. I love taking classes, like especially when it's about the brain or anything about the body. It's really interesting to me to learn. I really like history too, though. I'm trying to get in a comfortable sitting position. Okay, I'm sitting good now. Okay, so I'm trying to make sure I'm not being so loud. But yes, I want that to happen. I didn't think, okay, when I did YouTube, when I made my YouTube page, I didn't think that I was doing it to help my singing, take off, because I know some people, they'll start their ASMR channel and do it because they want to start make a platform for like their Instagram page or something, or like so I can be like an Instagram model or for like singing, like or something like that. But I didn't really. I loved to sing when I was little, but my mom and my dad, he just follows what my mom would say, and we're in a small town, so you don't hear people saying they want to be a singer and actually making it. And that's not, singing isn't reliable to a lot of people, because a lot of people I know don't try to be singers, don't make it, most of the people. So I get it, but some of them want me to be a nurse, so I thought I wanted to do that. But then I want to be I learned that the brain is more interesting to me, to learn about, all of the processes. I mean, like, a lot of people react the way they do. It's really interesting. I know you think this interesting too, don't you? But, yeah, but I started ASMR channel, and, it might seem like I did it for the singing, helping out my singing, but since I was really conditioned to, like, this hard, this people, she told me, she was like, people train since they're little, so how do you think you can do it when they've been training since they're little? So that was in my head, like, and she was like, oh, there's a lot of pretty people out there, and I get it, that she wants us to be in a stable job, so that we can really not have to rely on anybody, So she says, like, she wants to make sure that we have enough funds before she dies. Sadly, she's, that's what she says. Also, I'm like, sad to talk about, but she says that, and so I get it. So I just will keep on doing school, and hopefully I'll get a break. I'll get a singing contract that is a good contract, no, I'm not saying good contract, I'm saying like somebody who isn't evil. That's another reason why I didn't want to, because, I know that there's a lot of evil people who are in the music business, in the music, oh, that was my rubber band, that are not good, and I hope that if there is a label, that they are going to let me do what I want to do, like put out the music I want to put out, like I have a say in it instead of me being a puppet, you know what I'm saying? thinking, because I recorded another video. I don't get that many custom videos, so I'm glad that hey, you made another one. You ordered another one. So I was thinking, did I actually put it on public? But I don't think I did. But that was my leg. But anyway, see, I always go back and forth. But yeah, so I did ASMR thinking I was like, oh, I just want to be, because I've recently, for the last 2 years, 3 years, haven't been knowing what I wanted to do. At first I was like, oh, I'm going to do nursing. And then I was like, oh, well, I love ASMR now. I started to really listen to ASMR, and then I was like, ooh, I want to be famous for doing ASMR videos. And then ASMR videos now, it doesn't make me happy anymore. It's like God or telling me like, girl, do what makes you the most happiest. And I always thought that singing I'm not that good of a singer, like the songs I made aren't nothing, they're not good or whatever. But why does it, why would it matter? Just post it, it's not gonna harm anything. Any negativity is constructive only to help me get better. So, but I was still, even if I think I get famous, I'll still, from singing, I'll still make ASMR videos, but not a lot, how I'm doing now. I haven't posted in a while on YouTube, but I think I really like doing customs too, because, I am, it's more laid back, Now it's like when I record in front for YouTube, it's like I'm in front of a lot of people. I'm just, oh my goodness. And because I don't like having to dress up in like this little top and stuff all the time, it's uncomfortable. And I like being in comfort, So, but I really love dancing and stuff. And so when I was little, like 12, I would write a lot of poems and songs. And so that's how it started. But the book that I wrote it in, it got thrown away. About all my songs. That'd be crazy if I actually sung some of the songs that I wrote when I was 12. But they were really like dark and intense, so it was probably suicidal kind of music, like rock. But it wasn't meant to be rock. But I'm just saying, it was really intense, like really intense. But it wasn't like I want to die or something. No, it wasn't like that. But it was just like really deep emotions. And so yeah, I just stopped doing that because of my mom saying that, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And so now, for some reason, I'm like, hold up, I actually like singing. And it surprised me. I'm like, I can do it. Like, what? I sing. Why don't I just put it out there, So I just been holding back because of, I don't know, it's hot up here. I don't want to record downstairs because my singing, because that's where my sister is and my mom, and I want to sing in private, and it's up. So when I like to sing upstairs, and it's hot since it's summer. So when it gets more cooler, I think I'm gonna start posting a lot of singing videos on a separate YouTube account. I'm gonna do that. But I think I won't. I think I'll be sad if I end up becoming. Well, I will for sure become a psychologist, but I don't want to do that all the time. I want to be able to travel and do adventurous stuff like hiking and camping, and camping is really fun. I did it like one time though. Yeah, I haven't. Well, actually, not one time. I've been in a cabin one time. I don't know what I'm talking about. This cabins before, for like church camps, and then I went into a tent one time with my nephew for his what's it called? Boy Scouts. Yeah, Boy Scouts. But yeah, I love doing stuff outside that's adventurous. Anything that's like fun. That's, looking at sceneries and stuff. I like Disney World. But I want something in like a fun route, like intense. I want something that's scary. So yeah, I also when I want to be like a speaker, like a public speaker, maybe. Ooh, and the big thing is I want to create stuff, make things like, 'cause I create stuff like how you mad scientists have like their moment. I'm like, ooh, and I think of like a creation of something like like a bracelet or something, like a creation of a cool bracelet or something. This is not mine. I mean, I bought this, but I'm not. This is not the product, but like something like on Shark Tank that I can create. Like I'll just think of something and I'll write it down. And so if my singing career takes off and I get a lot of money, then I can create something and make my own business or something like that. Of creations, like I have a whole website of even like cheaper clothes or something. Like me make clothing designs and stuff, and just come up with things that some people might think is like what, but people thought the microwave was weird, but look at it now. So yeah, this big thing I want to do. I want to heal people with music. My music, I want it to be relaxing. I know people have different things that they want to do. Like since I'm into psychology, helping people heal. I want to make my music be I want my music to heal people. Like ASMR. And even if it is like a sad song, I want it to still like have like a melody that's relaxing, so you can listen to it when you're just laying down, like ASMR. Or if I can't make music like that, then I can make acoustics, and then like tell everybody that this is good to listen to relax. Like I have a playlist for the relaxed side, like the ASMR, like the music side, and then I'll have like the regular music, my regular music maybe. You never know. But I want to do something that people might make things that are affordable, because I know that money is hard to come by for a lot of people, for a majority of people. So I don't want to make something really expensive, because I want to, be open my arms to a lot of things and do a lot of nonprofits, do a lot of help out in the community, spread awareness, helping people discover their passion in life, their own, because you'll always be stuck if you're not doing what you want to do in life, what you're feeling gravitated towards, and I truly believe that. And so I want to help people do that, and like maybe have like a podcast, kind of like people send in stuff and then me talking to them, and then it'd be cool because I'll have my psychology degrees, my bachelor's, all that, and then so I'll actually be able to say stuff that is, that aligns with people, and that is, it's a lot of research done on it and stuff, so that, I'm not just saying stuff and people are like, girl, you don't know what you're talking about. I don't think people would be, because I think I'm I think I can talk good with people about things about the mind because I'm always alone and I'm always thinking and trying to figure out how to overcome mental struggles, mental conflicts. And for me, figuring out mental conflicts, like figuring out a way to overcome obstacles of the mind is like math problems to me. Like where how people they can't think of how to get the answer right and they think about it all day. That's how it is for me with like mental things, like things about the mind. I'm like, why do they do that? And then I think about all the day. I'm like, I don't get it. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, oh, that's why. That's why people do that. That's why, for example, that's why people are murderers or something. I'm not saying that, but I'm just making an example. Like I'll just try to think of reasons why people do the things they do. And then I end up figuring out at the end of the day or something. Or it's weird. But anyways, thank you, Matthew. Hope to see you. Or yeah, talk to you later.